The Avengers, 2012, the birth of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's super team. Introduction. Released in 2012 and directed by Joss Whedon, The Avengers marks a pivotal moment in the history of superhero films and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. It brings together the franchise's biggest characters, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye, under one team to face a global threat. The Avengers is the sixth film in the MCU and represents the culmination of years of solo films and interconnected storylines. This comprehensive review explores the plot, characters, themes, production, and the cultural significance of The Avengers. Plot overview. The film begins with the appearance of Loki, Tom Hiddleston, the villain from Thor, 2011. He arrives on Earth with the intent of conquering it using the powerful Tesseract, a cosmic artifact that he steals from S.H.I.E.L.D. with the help of an alien race called the Chitauri. Loki plans to open a portal to space and unleash an invasion. Recognizing the severity of the threat, Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson, director of S.H.I.E.L.D., initiates the Avengers initiative to assemble a team of extraordinary individuals who can combat Loki and his forces. This team includes Tony Stark, Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., the billionaire inventor and armored hero Steve Rogers, Captain America, Chris Evans, the super soldier from World War II Bruce Banner, the Hulk, Mark Ruffalo, a scientist who turns into a rage-filled giant Thor, Chris Hemsworth, the god of thunder and Loki's adoptive brother Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, a highly trained spy Clint Barton, Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner, a master archer who has been brainwashed by Loki at first. The group is fractured, each member dealing with personal issues and conflicting agendas. However, when Loki manipulates the Hulk into attacking the team aboard the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier, they realize that they must put aside their differences to stop the larger threat. Loki's plan reaches its climax in New York City, where he opens a portal, allowing the Chitauri army to invade Earth. The Avengers, now fully united, battle the invading force in a thrilling and action-packed sequence. Each hero plays a key role. But it's Iron Man's sacrificial act of flying a nuclear missile through the portal that ultimately saves the day. After defeating Loki and closing the portal, the Avengers succeed in defending Earth. Loki is captured and returned to Asgard, but the film ends with a hint of a greater cosmic threat looming in the form of Thanos, who would go on to play a major role in future MCU films. Characters. The Avengers introduced audiences to a dynamic ensemble of characters, each with their unique skills, personalities, and arcs. Tony Stark, Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., Stark, who began his MCU journey in Iron Man 2008, is the sarcastic, brilliant billionaire inventor whose technological prowess makes him indispensable to the team. Throughout the film, Stark is forced to confront his tendency to act alone, ultimately learning the importance of teamwork and sacrifice. Steve Rogers, Captain America, Chris Evans, Rogers, as the embodiment of old-school heroism, struggles to adapt to a world that has moved on since his World War II days. His innate leadership qualities shine as he helps rally the team and take charge during the climactic battle in New York. Bruce Banner, the Hulk, Mark Ruffalo. Banner is the genius scientist whose alter ego, the Hulk, is a force of uncontrollable destruction. Ruffalo's Banner, reintroduced in The Avengers, is more introspective and calm than previous portrayals, though his fear of the Hulk continues to haunt him. His famous line, "I'm always angry," signals his acceptance of his dual nature as he transforms into the Hulk at will to help the team. Thor, Chris Hemsworth, the god of thunder, and Loki's brother. Thor has a personal stake in stopping Loki's invasion. His role in the Avengers is to bring cosmic weight to the group. And his powerful abilities make him a key player in the battle against the Chitauri. Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. Black Widow is a former Russian spy with a troubled past. But she proves herself a capable and valuable member of the Avengers. The film deepens her friendship with Hawkeye and demonstrates her strategic mind and impressive combat skills. Clint Barton, Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner. Initially brainwashed by Loki, Hawkeye spends much of the early part of the film as an enemy. Once freed from Loki's control, he joins the Avengers and uses his exceptional marksmanship to aid in the fight against the Chitauri. Loki, Tom Hiddleston. Loki is the primary antagonist of the film. Driven by a desire for power and recognition, his manipulative, mischievous nature contrasts with the Avengers' varying moral compasses. Hiddleston's portrayal of Loki as both tragic and villainous makes him one of the most compelling MCU antagonists. Themes: teamwork and unity. The central theme of The Avengers is the importance of teamwork. Each member of the Avengers initially struggles with their ego, personal traumas, or fears. But they come to realize that they are stronger together. The film emphasizes that only by working as a unit can they overcome a threat as great as Loki's invasion. Sacrifice and heroism. Tony Stark's decision to fly a nuclear missile into the wormhole is a powerful moment of personal growth for his character. This act of sacrifice underscores the Avengers' dedication to protecting the world, even at great personal risk. Responsibility of power. The film highlights the ethical dilemmas that come with great power. Characters like Thor and Tony Stark grapple with their responsibilities, Thor in his familial conflict with Loki, and Stark in his transition from arms dealer to protector. Humanity and identity. Though most of the Avengers possess extraordinary abilities, the film touches on their human vulnerabilities. Bruce Banner battles with his inner demons, Steve Rogers is a man out of time, and Natasha and Clint carry the weight of their morally ambiguous pasts. Production and visual effects. Direction by Joss Whedon. Whedon's experience in handling ensemble casts, e.g. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, made him the perfect choice to direct The Avengers. Whedon expertly balanced the film's humor, action, and character development, ensuring that each hero had their moment to shine. Visual effects. The film's visual effects were groundbreaking for their time. The portrayal of Hulk, achieved through motion capture technology, allowed for a more realistic and emotionally expressive version of the character. The climactic battle in New York, featuring massive destruction, alien invaders, and high-octane action, was a visual spectacle that set a new standard for superhero films. Action sequences, from the helicarrier escape to the New York City showdown. The film's action sequences are tightly choreographed and visually stunning. Each Avenger's abilities are showcased in ways that highlight their strengths and contribute to the team's success. Score and soundtrack. Composed by Alan Silvestri, the film's score is iconic, with the Avengers theme becoming one of the most recognizable motifs in cinematic history. It adds grandeur and emotional resonance to the film's epic moments. Reception and impact. The Avengers was both a critical and commercial success, grossing over $1.5 billion worldwide. making it the third highest-grossing film of all time at the time of its release. Critics praised the film for its humor, character interactions, and action-packed sequences. The ensemble cast received widespread acclaim, particularly for their chemistry and the balance between their individual storylines. The film's success also established the viability of the MCU's interconnected storytelling model, proving that multiple superhero franchises could coexist and thrive within a shared universe. The Avengers set the template for future team-up films and reshaped the superhero genre for years to come. Legacy. The Avengers revolutionized the superhero genre and solidified Marvel's dominance in the box office. It not only marked the beginning of larger team-up events in the MCU but also raised audience expectations for interconnected storytelling across film franchises. It was followed by sequels like Avengers: Age of Ultron, 2015, Avengers: Infinity War, 2018, and Avengers: Endgame, 2019. Each raising the stakes and further exploring the characters' relationships. The film's success also influenced other studios to pursue shared cinematic universes, though none have matched the success of the MCU. Conclusion. The Avengers, 2012, stands as a landmark achievement in modern cinema, bringing together a diverse cast of heroes and intertwining their narratives into an exciting, cohesive story. With its blend of humor, action, and heart, the film not only entertained audiences but redefined what was possible in the superhero genre. As the MCU's first major team-up film, The Avengers remains a cornerstone of the franchise's success, with its impact felt across the entire cinematic landscape.